with the nicotine gum, Joel.
Yeah, I got a real Marin problem.
He's been doing a lot of stogies in the parking lot. He's been talking some shit out there. It's been pretty fun.
I remember like years ago, I'd hear him be like, "Yeah, I got the gum, I got the lozenge."
Yeah, the lozenge.
Doing all of it.
That's right. I remember the lozenge was big on this pod. Welcome back to the Comedy Store Doorcast. I'm your host, Luke Schwartz. I need a haircut. With me today, I have three great employees. To my left, Leni the server is how she wants. She doesn't care about her name, she said earlier. And then across is Morgan Mizell.
I have a pimple on my nose.
Oh, nice. And then next to him is Joel Jimenez.
Yeah, I'm also insecure about things.
Good.
Tight.
If you tip at the door and mention the Doorcast, we will shout you out on the podcast. Thank you, Anthony Iglesias, for $3.
Ooh,
That's nice. Thank you. Appreciate. As always, Mike Z, Shannon, and Big Bad Brad hanging out. Gino from Speedweed dropping by, showing love, and just all the stuff up top. Thanks everybody for listening. And what a week or two. There was a Laker game. There was a person who was playing at the Laker game here the night before. That was pretty interesting.
oh, who was that?
Steven Adams.
Yeah.
He was here the night before. The next night, he got in like a fight with Shannon Sharp. He was sick.
Who's?
Shannon
Never
Sharp.
mind.
You got not
Sports
sportos,
guys.
eh?
If it ain't Shaq, I don't know who it is.
Yeah,
dude.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, I'm a guy. I like a highlight, and I'll follow.
Oh, I love a highlight.
Highlights. Those are good. It's like the best parts of the game.
Yeah, yeah. Why isn't the game just that?
That's good. Yeah, Steven Adams was here and was a gentleman. He was preceded by two, I assume, Kiwis, guys from New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
We let them in?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're huge. What are you going to say, no?
they were fine. They were like suited guys. They were like slim, like movers and shit.
Yeah.
But they had the accent. And they came in, they were like, we have some people coming behind us, but you're going to want to save some seats in their, accent. And I was like,
Yeah.
Can you try to do that?
I guess, okay. Yeah, I could try. But we let him in, sat him in the back because it was like kind of packed already. And then like 20 minutes later, he's like, it's the guy from the NBA. Look, he was saying it himself. He wasn't being cool anymore. He was trying. They like blew it. It was pretty, but it was cool to see. And he was quiet and paid attention to the show. Laughed a little bit.
Hell yeah.
He didn't come for like the main chunk of the show.
No.
He missed some bangers, but
Well, I think they just flew in. He must have came straight here. Mm-hmm. Because they had the game the next night. It was funny because Hormos asked him if he wanted to smoke weed. And he was like, nah, mate, I'm all right. And then he kept walking. We were like, do you think we should like ask to take a picture? Like, is that okay?
no,
like,
I think you blew your question. You did the one question.
Yeah, no. But then as soon as like literally 10 feet away from Scrum, I was like, hey, stop for a second. Just takes like a selfie real quick. No, nothing. All right, cool.
No, so you got one?
No, Guam and Steven Adams did.
Oh, of course,
yeah.
Guam.
Yeah.
Guam was just like, he
Has no boundaries.
No, zero.
Guam's like, let me
Zero
tell you a
band.
He's like,
story.
you're
real
tall.
quick.
Come on.
Even when it's somebody else's picture, he's like on the side.
Yeah.
Terrible. He says he wants to work here till he dies.
Which, according to him, might be any time.
Yeah.
He's going to get there.
Yeah.
We went to the Laker game last week. He got like 4 appetizers.
Oh my god.
Did you
At
get
the-
any food?
No, actually,
like any like a meal thing or did
No,
you
just
have
4 appetizers.
Just 4
Yeah.
appetizers, like a bunch of dips.
Pizza, some nachos, burgers.
Well, pizza's an appetizer now?
Pizza and
It is at
burgers?
the Yard House.
Okay.
Yeah, pizza and burgers. Yeah,
Oh, so like
yeah. He had a full meal.
wow, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
and then he
But
had
it's-
leftovers, and he had nowhere to put them. So he was like,
He
"Would you mind putting
always
these in
said-
your car?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, Mom." I want my car to smell like a Fridays. Fucking 3 hours later after we leave the game.
He always says like, "I'm gonna win the lottery," and when I do, I'm gonna buy a room at the Best Western, and I'm just gonna stay there. He just wants to live at the Best Western, the fancy one across the street.
Yeah.
And he's gonna say, and he says, "There's gonna be a buffet in the VIP bar forever.
Okay.
There's just gonna be a buffet there all the time." It's like it's always like food. His
He wants
dreams
to
are
across
always.
the street to be close to the store.
Yeah,
he drive to work.
Yeah.
He could walk
He would still
across
take the
street.
bus.
Yeah.
Right. Very good.
Just like hang on to the back of the bus at half a block.
He is a bus aficionado.
Yeah.
He does.
That's true.
He does right. I worked Monday. Renee hosted, and his mom came. That was
Yeah.
His mom was here, and that was he did fine for his mom.
Yeah, I remember some of
He had a nice suit.
He did have a nice suit.
He looked good.
He
in
looked
the
great.
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did look good.
I'd buy insurance from that man for sure.
Yes.
That's
That's the new. We're trying to.
Dress up when we host.
That's right.
Well, when I started, Joel was dressed down.
That's dressing up for me.
He had nothing on.
You probably have the suit with the very skinny black tie and the white shirt.
I do.
Hey, worked for the
Same one
Christmas party.
yeah, the only
The only
suit
time
I
I've seen
have.
Joel in the suit.
They will bury me in that suit, and that's it.
That's your look. I mean, that's your aesthetic.
I
It's
guess
good.
so, yeah.
Yeah. A reservoir
Some sunglasses.
dog. Yeah.
Reservoir.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what?
I didn't want to say perro, but yeah.
Oh, hey, he's got it. This guy knows Spanish, dude.
I know, like, yeah, I know the word for,
Dog.
What's cat?
Yeah.
Gato.
Yeah.
Good job.
Domo arigato,
No.
Mr.
Gato.
Yeah. Fuck. People are like, they let these fuckers work here? They're not even funny.
Like, no wonder nothing works in the
Yeah.
building.
Everyone's laughing.
You guys are idiots.
Yeah.
We're very smart and funny. That's the thing about that. I worked a backdoor shift this week. You guys work this week?
Yeah, I worked almost every single day.
Uh-huh.
And Dave Wayne almost. yeah, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
pull the
that-
mic closer.
Oh.
Tell the people. This is a
Sorry, it's
good
my
one.
First time.
Thank you.
No. Don was on stage,
Mm-hmm.
and there was this drunk girl, just like, she was one of those people like just commenting every single joke,
Of course. Oh, yeah.
but just very loud, and like her husband or whoever she was with was just like, just like calming her down, and Dave was right next to her, and she just kept calling him pedo, and at first he was ignoring it.
Like a pedophile.
Yeah.
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 I don't even know why.
Was she British?
I know why.
She said potto first, and then we were like, what's a potto?
we're all
She's like,
confused.
it
duck.
likes kids.
Pato is a duck.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
See, I know Spanish.
But then Dave, at one point, he was just over. He's like, "Yo, stop fucking calling me!" Like he just went
Yeah.
after, and she shut up for a bit. And then
She's a ding donger, right? No.
No,
This
no, they
story
were
sounds
in the
familiar.
OR.
We might have.
We thought they might have come down from the ding dong, but they weren't. Because I was working upstairs that night,
we
right?
were
Yeah.
upstairs, and she was not there.
Okay.
But she just kept on, and just called me fat ass, and then Dave was like over it, and he went to get her kicked out.
Right. Yeah.
And as she's leaving, like she literally like grabbed, like smacked his face, and I was like, "Dave, I'll fight for you." And Dave was like, "That was your chance." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Well,
Yeah.
Well, anytime
I
I want
was
to start.
like, well, anytime after
Big
this,
talk. Like,
Yeah, it begins now.
Not a lot.
Thank
of
you for
action.
telling me that after I've been
after
assaulted.
now."
Yeah. From now on, I'll be on the lookout for people attacking.
Yeah, she
me, Dave.
swiped at him.
Women
She like hit his
specifically.
glasses or something. She tried to
Yeah.
like take his
She kept
glasses.
saying she was Don's friend. I was like, I have nothing to do with
Yeah,
this.
Don was like, I don't have
No,
anything to do with
I
it.
have no idea. who that
Don
is.
could know her, but he's quick to sever ties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows when. Yeah.
Did she give a reason why she was calling him a pedophile?
I know why.
Okay.
So you know, at late night here, like the door guys, that's all we have really is to interact with Don. That
Sure.
in the
We-
bucket seats.
We yell back and forth. And
Yeah.
we sing the songs.
So somebody did some joke about, I think it was Epstein or something, right? Or something happened with Epstein got brought up. Maybe Earl was there and he said something like, it's just Epstein, whatever.
right.
And Dave said, and this is not his beliefs, but it's just a joke. He said, hey, Don, you know, the only thing Epstein did wrong was he let those women live. And that really, I think
Upset.
she thought he was actually defending a pedophile and not knowing he was
Yeah, 'cause
kidding.
I don't
It's
think she knew he worked here because he was sitting like on her side.
yeah, by
not
the
like
but
Will.
yeah, by like the
But
booths.
I mean, he's probably interacted with her, but I don't know. I don't think. I mean, it's a hell of a joke to make.
yeah.
We'll say that, you know. But you have money in your pocket. You just
No,
pull it
I
out?
just
Oh.
I just reached in and
notes.
just says Joel.
It's
In
as
case
a
you
reminder.
forget your name.
In case anyone finds these pants,
What's the reminder of who I am? You know, if shit
You
hits
really
the fan.
pulled out, and is a capital L and a lowercase e on there.
Yeah, I think it was Hugo Galaxy gave me a hat and he left this on the hat in the.
Okay, very funny.
Instead of a
thing.
tattoo. On
I wasn't
his arm,
supposed to.
it's
Yeah, I
just
wasn't
like-
supposed to
it's
work
just
today, so these are the same pants I wore last night. But
Okay.
no one would have known.
We've had you both on the show before. Leni, how long have you worked at the Comedy Store, do you think?
A year, like maybe 2 months, something like that. Because I remember I started like around the holidays, but I didn't go to the holiday. Like they didn't have a holiday party or something.
Right.
Yeah, everyone got COVID.
Yes.
Thank you, Guam.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah. The Omicron variant. What was it?
Guamacron.
Omicron.
Yeah, that's right. I caught that in during this podcast. I got COVID.
Fuck.
You could see me
We
catch
could watch
COVID.
it. Yeah, you start growing
And I
a little
hope
braid
it's not
in the
happening
back.
today again. Who knows?
I just remember Luke's tone for like the next like 2-3 weeks, just pissed off. Anytime I talked to him,
I was mad.
Yeah.
It was my birthday and it was New Year's, and I didn't get passed. It was all of those things, and I got COVID.
And everything
I was
went out like, and
no,
Guam
this
gave
is
me
good.
COVID.
And Guam.
Yeah. He said he's giving everybody gifts this year.
That is.
That was-
By the
personalized.
way, I didn't get shit, Guam. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I think you did.
No, that was Christmas.
Oh, your birthday?
Yeah, he said, send me your birthday, everybody. I'm gonna give gifts this year to everyone.
Give
Where
him a
does he
minute.
get all of it?
Probably a thrift store.
That's my shit.
Yeah,
Or his closet.
He has a tub of T-shirts. Where do you think he gets them from? Someone else's
Yeah.
trash. Someone was about to throw stuff away, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll take
I'll
it.
take it.
Yeah, of course.
I know
I'll
someone
take
who's
this on the
a
bus
Lions
to the
fan.
comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
His-
someone who mentioned Detroit once.
He
That's
pulled out
good.
like 2 Hawaii shirts for women, like crop tops. I gave it to Willie.
Yeah, he had very tight, small shirts for Willie.
Yeah, it's like Willie's Hawaiian. I'll give him these.
Yeah.
Well, was just like, hell yeah, dude, I'll take. I love this shirt. This fits right. Dude, Willie had the funniest bomb the other day at fucking D's Nuts. He was like doing fine, like
Oh,
he
you
was
said bomb.
Yeah, he was doing his set for like the first 2 minutes, and they were just giving him nothing. So then he was like, "Well, what the fuck is wrong with you people?" He's like, what do I have to do?
Yeah.
And he's like, "What are you here to see your cousin?" He's like, "Your cousin sucks." He's like,
Did he go up at the end or the beginning?
"No, the beginning."
Oh yeah,
And then this
that's
this
great.
girl was like, "Yeah, I'm here to see like my friend from work." He's like, "Oh, where do you work?" And she's like, "Starbucks." He's like, "Starbucks sucks." He's like, "Oh, where's the Starbucks? El Camino or something?" Yeah, it sounds like there's probably a competing one across the street 'cause there's nothing going on in that town.
He hosted
Damn.
it last time, right?
Not these nuts.
No.
Oh no, potluck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nah, it was
I
funny.
didn't watch.
Man,
Yeah, he hosted.
those crowds,
Yeah, they're terrible.
they're the worst.
The next comic literally was the
We
same
talk
thing.
about them every week.
They mean well.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a hard
I think you
crowd.
think they mean well, but really they're just like polite.
They
enough.
are.
They come
out
in with
for
so much malice in their
themselves.
hearts.
Yeah. They come out like just kind of not trusting it and going like, I need to save some seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
go, then wait. Or just
Yeah.
chill, man. It just doesn't work
Yeah.
like that. Mm-hmm. And they don't understand that. We know someone on the show. It's like we all know.
Yeah, I feel like they all think they're all.
I am the show.
important.
Sit down. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh, it was funny too because Willie was supposed to have a development spot, but then she didn't know it was Willie, and he was just standing at the back door. So Alex went up first, and he came down. He was like, "Man, these guys fucking suck." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, they're just starting." Then same thing happened to Willie. Then the next comic, he was like, "Seriously, you guys need to understand. I say something, I stop talking, you laugh. That's how the fucking show works. Give them nothing." It was a good night. It was
it's
fun. I love
tough.
watching people bomb.
Yeah. It's
Brings so much joy in my heart.
people, because I've heard both. They're like, oh, you'll kill and you're going to feel like a king.
If you go at the
And the end, yeah.
At the end of the show, going up early is always whatever. But like Sally always opens it up, no?
Yeah.
Okay, then what's the problem with that? Was she not doing well? Because she always does fine. Like at least.
She didn't do it like as
always
good as
does-
she normally does.
Okay.
They were tight.
Because she does
Yeah.
well.
They did kind
quite
of suck.
often.
Yeah.
Mostly, I would say. And
I'm beef with her right now though.
Oh yeah.
Sally? Yeah. Went to the back. I got a bag of chips. I came back to the OR. Someone asked me for something, so I put the chips in the chair real quick, like got them their thing. I come back.
Chips
I'm
on the
like,
chair
I'm like
dot
looking for
com.
the chips. I was like, "Have you seen the chips?" And she's just sitting there munching on them. I was like, What are you doing?" She was like,
Open chips?
"She was like, no, unopened." She was like, "Oh, I thought you gave them to me." I was like, "I didn't even say anything to you. Just put the chips on the chair." I just walked out. I was pissed.
Wow. Mess with Morgan's food.
Yeah, dude. That's number one. bro.
Morgan likes
Yeah, I
Morgan
like to eat.
takes food seriously.
Clearly.
We were ranking things the other day.
Okay, talk to me.
You and me with Kaylee. we're breathing was
Oh
number
yeah,
one.
breathing was number one.
Eating was number
What?
2 or 3.
Yeah, breathing's definitely number one.
Breathing is
Wait, what
just
were-
the number one thing. And
Just
like,
things.
Yeah.
Things.
Just the number one thing is probably breathing.
Yeah, breathing's for sure the number one thing.
Nature,
What else was up
nature was top 15
I think,
or
like,
something like
It
that.
is.
What was
Yeah,
it?
I agree.
there? Poop was like top 5.
No, I don't remember.
Maybe that was
actually.
just my personal 5.
Yeah.
I don't remember either of you agreeing with me on that one.
Yeah. And yeah. Sleeping was up there top
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Like
Just
number
as
one
like
for
thing
me.
to do.
Yeah. Some
Showers, yeah.
Showers is big.
Showers
Showers
top
is nice.
people, big. Not for some people here, let me tell you.
Who?
Never mind. You'll smell them.
Name smells. Yeah.
I bet you could guess a couple.
Yeah, bro. Everyone here smells.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's
We've
some
mentioned-
hugs that I
we've
don't
mentioned-
enjoy.
Yeah, there's some people that you don't want hugs from.
Yeah, some people will rub off on you.
Yeah. Man, some people really enjoy pooping. Like, it's like...
Yeah, dude, it's great. You have more space in your stomach. You can eat more food.
Yeah, I don't know, but some people really like almost get off on it, and I just see it as like a function, but I don't like enjoy it.
Oh yeah, it's not in the top for me.
I'm grateful for the ability to do so.
Totally.
But
Yeah.
if we're talking joy, then
top 70, top 50,
yeah.
top
Sleeping
50
is number
things.
one for me.
What?
Sleeping is number
Sleeping
one.
number one.
Sleeping. Would you be just dreaming all the time if you could?
I don't even remember my dreams.
Whoa.
I just knock out.
Whoa.
Damn.
That's
Waking up's
dark.
pretty good too.
I don't
depends.
like.
Well rested.
I hate
Well rested. Wake
waking
up.
up.
A well rested wake
I
up.
hate waking up,
I hate
man.
it.
Oh, it feels good.
I wake up and stay there.
You're just like, oh, new day.
Nah.
I made it. No.
No.
A new day. I would say sunrise over waking up.
You can't see the sunrise if you're not awake.
I know, but
Open your third eye, dude. Realize.
but I'm awake the whole time. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you need to sleep.
Are you okay?
You look great.
What aren't you understanding? That I stay up to see the sunrise.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
you.
I don't wake up for the sunrise.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's still around.
Sunrise or sunset?
That's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it really depends. West Coast sunset, East Coast sunrise.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Middle of the country.
Yeah.
Who
Gotta
cares?
move.
Who cares?
Yeah, of course. We're coastal elites here. You better believe it.
Yeah, for sure.
Leni, how did you get this job? How did you know someone working here? Did you
Well, I used to work at New York Comedy Club back in New York. So that's why I know a lot of the.
when Al
comedians
Martin
over
worked there or owned it, or when Amy was running it?
Amy is. Yeah.
Amy
and
was
Emilio.
big. Amy was really integral part of this place for a long
Yeah,
time.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I moved here, it didn't take me till like 5 months in. I messaged her. I was like, Amy, do you know of any good comedy clubs over here? Because I never went to any here.
How did you know the New York one? How'd you find that job?
I went in acting class. A girl that used to I was friends with. She worked at the comedy club over there, and then she got me the job.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just
But, like-
just kind of finding it naturally.
Yeah,
not
because
seeking
it's
it
not
out.
like especially I don't know if Morgan agrees. Like when you live like uptown or like nowhere near downtown Manhattan, you don't really go to comedy clubs. It's not a thing.
Not really.
It's you go to clubs or like bars, but comedy clubs was never thing. I was like, a comedy club? Do you make even money there? Like I didn't get it. And then I just fell in love and I wanted to work comedy clubs. That's what I was doing.
What made you fall in love with working with comedy clubs?
It's just a different environment because I
Pretty
used
funny.
to bartend before that, and you have to like when you're bartending, you're working, you're like dealing with the same people, seeing them get drunk. Some people come in depressed, and you have to deal with that. Some people will just come wanting to fight. You have to deal with that. At comedy clubs, it's like a limited time, in and out. Bump, you're done with them. You're dealing with them for
Did you ever
maybe
work restaurants?
Here when I first moved.
Okay.
Hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Sucks.
How long were you a server in New York?
I
long did you
believe
serve?
2 years. 2 years. And then COVID happened. And I
Right.
moved here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. And then you found it through Amy.
And then Amy.
You knew Amy
Amy.
Hawthorne, comedy groupie.
I'm sure if I saw her face, I would, but
That's what her ad is. She her bio is
Yeah.
not a chuckle fucker.
Yeah, that's her Instagram name, comedy groupie.
Comedy groupie, not a chuckle fucker. She's obsessed. She loves comedy.
how long
She did
ago
it for a
was
little
she
bit.
working here?
She like when we were first around.
Okay. No, I don't think so. Probably by face. I'm bad with names.
Yeah.
Was she a booker here? Or what was she?
She was, I think maybe at one point like a low level manager, like a what Jenna Ritchie do. But she was just around a lot, and then like she probably ran shows, a few shows and stuff. She did comedy for like a brief stint.
Yeah, I
but then-
heard that. I can't even picture that.
Well, she would go up and do stand up comedy.
Balls
Okay.
Richie low.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
A lot of balls calling Richie low level.
Oh, I said a low level manager. And then you guys were like, I don't know if that means like she tried to take 10% of whatever and say you should do more comedy, or like you should put out videos with the subtitles. I think that's not
crowd work.
Yeah, not that kind of man.
Do you have
making
TikTok?
schedules.
Right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think she was hourly here. But really, really cool. Really knew her shit a lot.
I got a question for you guys. Do you think there's like a better way that we can like kick people out? Because I think a lot of times, like, you guys kick people out that I consider like a great customer because they're spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they were fun from the get-go. You know what I mean?
Fun is not great for a comedy show when
Yeah, but it's fun and they're spending a lot of money,
Sure.
which means I'm going to get some.
I'm sorry that it is cutting into your profit.
But, like, here's the thing.
They go outside and they talk to Merv or Amy or whatever, and then they buy drinks there. We don't like kick them out.
Yeah.
We
Just kick them out of the show.
You can't be in the show. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You just don't have the personality for it.
Because, like,
That is what we're telling
To
you. is
watch
like,
that's
comedy.
so rude.
Yeah. Grow up.
yeah. You were talking about earlier about judging people on vibes and arresting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting,
I wouldn't arrest these people on vibes, though. Their vibes are great. Bad for comedy, but they're good vibes.
yeah. Just they're not in this room vibes, and they get sent
Like,
away.
sometimes when people are getting loud, like sometimes a door guy will come and get me and be like, hey, could you talk to them? I'll be like, oh yeah, for sure. I'll go over there and be like, hey, you guys are so cool. I love you so much, but they're going to come talk to you and like, you don't want to talk to them.
Maybe
So
that's a good move. I mean, maybe checking in with the servers.
Because I've already built a rapport with them. They've given me a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Let me just keep talking to them. Because you guys are mean.
Some door guys are some door guys are really bad, and some servers are really bad. And there's a combination where you need the right like server door guy
What
thing.
server is really bad?
A bunch of them, same like the door guys.
Dana, yeah.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I don't know, half and half. Probably 50%.
If we're talking about like noise in a room, it's for sure Dana. But
yeah, for sure. But 50% of people are better than the other 50% at
like
their job.
every once in a while, I'll get like it's usually it's for sure just like Bruce and Alex Young. They'll be like, this person's
are
a problem.
so
This person's a
mean.
problem. We
Yeah.
gotta get him out. I'll walk in there,
Yeah.
just be
Yeah.
like a lady like whispering to her husband, like, I think this guy's really funny.
Yeah.
Like, see? I'll be like, no, I'll go talk to him.
Garza used to.
Garza's a psychopath.
Garza,
Pull a gun.
People would come up to me be like, "Hey, where's the bathroom?" He goes, "This guy needs to get out of here. Get this guy out of here."
Bro, if you
Like,
breathe through that, Garza was ready to get you. Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah.
That dude is wound so tight.
And he surfs like
Yeah, he looks
beach
like
comedy.
He looks like the chillest person ever, and then you look into
he
his
draws
eyes
a little.
like,
He
oh, you're
draws
about to
a
snap.
cute cartoon, like a comic strip.
Yeah.
He plays, and he surfs, and he's mad.
Yeah.
He's angry at you.
Damn, dude.
He's filled with white hot rage and intensity.
Radiating off him.
Customers were fine. He'd like go security code 2, security. That used to mean like get him out right away.
It's like, what happened? She coughed loudly. It's like, all right, Garza.
There's a few, because like
She
the
was
girl
thinking.
yesterday, there was a girl yesterday. She was a great person, but she was speaking so loud.
Yeah.
And she was buying
She was
everybody
bothering the
drinks.
people too around her.
Yeah.
They loved getting the free drinks, but it was like too much.
She was like buying people's drinks around her that I thought were with her, and they weren't. She was just buying everybody drinks.
It sounds like a great person.
But
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was speaking so loud, it was like you could
Sounds
hear
like a
her.
great person for the bar.
How loud could you be in a concert, though? Because it wasn't like a regular show.
No, even when they were doing stand up, like she was, I think she told like Bobby to shut up or something.
Yeah.
Bobby
yeah.
talks a lot. No, I'm joking.
Bobby.
I'm joking.
Yeah, Bobby Lee, not Bobby fucking
Yeah.
fuck face.
Yeah.
I got a good zinger in last night during the goddamn comedy jam.
Oh yeah.
So you know they do like giveaways.
Sure. Yeah.
So Josh Adam Myers comes out with this like I was gay at the country home buffet shirt. He's like, who wants it? I'm
Yeah.
like, it's
Meth Syndicate.
Best Syndicate. Shout out to Eric.
pandemonium.
Yeah.
And then finally when it died down, I go, give it to Richie. And he was like perfectly like made it through the sound wall. Richie heard it and as he was like leaving the room, he looked back. And, like,
Give me your shirt. Yeah.
yeah, and then Alex Young was like, he's like
Yeah.
it was just like well
I called
timed.
it.
Dude. Yeah.
God, Richie has just been on my ass lately on like just trying to like, just call me gay or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
and, like,
no shit.
And Morgan was there just kind of like laughing at him, like just talking. He's like, he's doing fucking gay. And it's like,
No, he was like, you went to Hawaii. You're still pale.
Yeah.
He's like, right? And I'm like, hey, it's kind of pale.
I was like in the dark under red lights. I'm like, what are you talking about? And
Yeah.
so like
It's not that funny. I'm
and
just
I
egging him
literally
on.
moved to
Yeah.
a conversation that was like probably interesting for and like was funny and like you were laughing and he goes, seriously, you're so pale. Like,
Did you get any sun in Hawaii? Yeah. I was like,
and I was like, Richie,
That was his moment to shine.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, Richie, okay, hey, Richie, my fucking dick and balls and fuck you and fuck your mother. And he started laughing and Morgan started laughing. I was like, that's what I have to do?
He's been in a really good...
Looks like literally I hate both of you.
He's been in a very jokey mood.
Yeah.
Because even like starting like in New Year's Eve, like he starts with Don, like he's been going in and like chiming in to his like jokes about pulling out his dick. Like, and I was like, who is this?
Yeah, he's like, Don, I'm HR here. We want you to whip out your cock.
He's like,
he's
Don,
really embraced
Don, I have a question. It's not bigger than mine, but can you show us your dick?
It's just, that's a Richie quote.
Yeah, he'll ask Don to see his cock and then turn around and call me gay. It's like, what?
I bet you want to see a gay boy. You're like, all right, yeah, sick, Richie.
I've been using Joel's line about showing his feet.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's so funny.
Yeah.
Show your feet is very funny.
Show your feet. Don goes, okay, I'm not showing my feet.
Now because I'm starting an OnlyFans, it's all just gonna be foot stuff and me biting my toenails.
Oh, God.
Biting the toenail. Wow. That's flexible.
Dude, he tried to get. He was in the main room the other night. I think I was sitting next to you.
Bald Don.
Oh my God.
When he was like trying to like get on the stage, and then you could just see it from the back.
His nuts.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God,
the biggest
no.
thing I've ever
A
seen.
grapefruit, dude.
It was insane.
Yeah.
We weren't even talking about anything. We were just standing next to each other both at the same time. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So I was like,
He was
yeah,
wearing
it was
shorts.
crazy.
No, he's wearing
pants.
like
Pants.
Yeah.
That's why.
these
That's why he always
khakis.
wears shorts.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
I was
every
like,
time-
you should get that looked at.
Anytime anybody says it, I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
we're
God,
trying.
now I can't.
No.
We're worried about you, Don. Show us your dick.
We're trying to make sure everything's
Like, that's
okay.
gotta be a tumor, bro. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or at least
dude.
two more. You should have.
One day he finally says, that is why. I don't show any.
Yeah. That's why it glows in the dark.
yeah.
Not
Okay,
to
it wasn't a
bring
condom.
Yeah. These are this is some insight. This is a good inside joke.
Yeah, come see Don, you fucking wingdings.
Yeah. And if you stay, just like participate. Just if you're here and Don's on stage, just like you kind of get the vibe of the room instantly. It's a real silly time.
I had a complaint recently in a few episodes ago about a certain paid regular, and they were really acting like an asshole, and they have really turned it around and like acted so cool and nice to everybody and like been doing so much better on stage. I want to say shout out. I mean, like, yeah, whoever I was talking about before, she's really turned it around and doing great. Yeah. I think you asked me off air who it was, and I told you. Yeah.
Fuck, I don't remember.
But yeah, shouts to her. Doing great and doing better on stage and really like doing some like saying some cool shit up there and being real. So that was
wonder who it is.
To watch. There were also at one point there were I was working backdoor on Wednesday, and there were 3 Lukes in the hallway. There was Luke Jimenez came by, and then there was a Luke that we kicked out. That guy who wouldn't stop talking and wanted to go up. Were you guys there for that night?
I do kind of remember this.
Who was like totally like nice and fine, but just like was on drug. He came in with Andy Dick, and we didn't let Andy Dick in.
I
He
heard
was
about
following
this.
some rule around. He was like, just let me get 30 seconds.
Oh, he's following me around, and I was like, no. I'm telling you, no, man. He goes, come on. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
If it's the guy I'm thinking of, they said they were like, yeah, man, I brought Andy Dick here, and they were like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Why did you bring Andy Dick
And
here?
he kept saying, and we're like, yeah, not a good thing.
Yeah.
Gonna do worse for yourself here,
Man.
And he was like fine and like cool and like yeah, but he was a little strung, high and out,
Man.
For sure.
both of those.
I just wanted to see what he was going to do with
But
the
there were
30
3
seconds.
Lukes in the hallway, and then I looked around, and there were 4 Michaels also. It was like Foul Zone, Michael Schertzer, Michael Glazer, and there was
Turner?
like I think it was. Yeah. And it was like, fuck, yeah, okay. This is like I just know everybody, and they're all like, it's all Lukes and Michaels.
Yeah. Get some more creative parents, you fucking.
Yeah. There's an artist I've been listening to, Joel Jerome. I actually like. So that's
okay.
a Joel.
Hey, I love it. Joel from the goddamn Comedy Jam as well. They're guitar players.
Oh, cool.
Joel, yeah.
That's a good Joel.
I said bye. I've known them for a while. I went to give Nick a hug when I left yesterday, and Joe Marisi goes, "What do you like? Know every musician?"
Joe, when he speaks, it literally he just has to speak, and it makes me laugh. Yesterday, some a comedian,
You should be an audience.
A comedian. Well, yesterday a comedian went up.
They let him just talk, and we're in the back dying, and he does very well sometimes, and then sometimes he's just kind of talking to the audience.
Yeah.
And the audience is listening.
But I'm dying. Yeah.
Hey, and I'm guilty of that too.
Yeah.
Very, very calm.
No, there was a comedian on stage singing, and it wasn't the best. And then like her voice
Singing.
cracked,
Oh God, yeah.
and it was over. And Joe, it was like quiet. Joe was like, "She did very well."
yeah.
It was a timing.
Yeah, it cut right through. Like everybody heard it.
Amy,
kind of.
Joel, and I literally just started cracking up. He's like, "What? I think she did really good." And she was like,
I like the song. Have you ever gotten him on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought you listened.
Yeah.
I found this out, which is really funny. Renee is still on Snapchat. He still posts and
Hey,
stuff.
but he still posts on Snapchat.
Yeah. He says he'll go, no, I'm only keeping up with my one friend on there. And I was like,
Get their number,
but he-
dude.
Nah, fool, you're on there being horny.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, also that.
For
but
sure. That was
but
what Snapchat
His intro
was
to
for.
it, saying it to me, he goes, it reminds me of the story I posted the other day on or my Snap the other day, and I was like,
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. And he's like, no, I have the one friend that I just. That's all we do that for.
Yeah,
He's still on Snapchat. This dude's posted on Snapchat. Isn't that?
I'm gonna follow him now.
Do you know-
90%
do you- I
naughty
don't-
pig
I
updates.
definitely don't have the app
Yeah.
anymore. Like, come on.
I still
Snapchat.
have it.
What is
Nah,
the
never
point
mind.
of it? You just send it like
That's.
it's just a nudes.
I just.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
for nudes.
it's a horny app.
Yeah.
It's non-anonymous Tinder.
Yeah,
right?
good for- good
exactly.
for
It's
Renee,
It's like
dude.
Tinder for people
At
you
least
already
he's,
know.
at least he's getting that energy out somewhere.
Yeah, that.
You got a
naughty
one
little pig.
person?
Huh?
Yeah.
He's lying about that.
Oh, yeah, that's probably
No,
true.
he's lying. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah. But
Even with my one friend.
that's so funny to try and go to the naughty pig and be like, "Hey, girl, let me get your snap."
Yeah, girl, with the snap, yeah.
As he's singing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought that was in my notes this week. He really surprised me with that.
How did you find out? Oh, when he said that.
Yeah. I was working backdoor, and Dave Hellum had a great show as usual, a dope comedy show. That's what it's called. Look for it on the schedule if you see it. It's usually on Wednesdays. It's usually before. Well, maybe it's on different weeks than.
I feel like Wednesday
up
earlier
next.
in the month.
Yeah, but he brings a very well-educated, older kind of professional, well-dressed crowd.
Grown and
Yeah.
sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like smart fucking
Yeah.
like.
He had a great set the other night in the main room.
Yeah.
He went up I think he was last on one of the shows, and it was like I had never seen him do that.
Oh,
like
first show Friday.
maybe, yeah. He felt like he found
can,
himself, dude.
He can really lay it down.
Yeah, it was great.
When he stops doing that gluten joke, and the sky's the limit for this guy. But
Hey, you gotta fill the 15 minutes.
no, I
We
understand.
all know.
For 15, I have way old shit. Yeah, I get it. But he had this two couples came to his show.
Couple of what?
Cis hetero black
okay, great.
Americans. And both women were wearing masks, but I did the spiel down
Yeah.
there, and I told them where to go, and one of them was like, "That was so efficient. Well done. Like that was really good. Like you're good at this." And I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Thank you." And she offered, and I took the fist bump, and I was like, "Yeah, cool."
Hell
And
yeah.
that felt great to get like a Dave Hellum guest nod.
Yeah.
Tell you did a good job?
Yeah.
And the thing that I do the best.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the thing I do the best.
It does mean a lot when people have said it to me too, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, I learned it from you.
I'm
you know?
trying to help and thank you, and you're welcome, and
Yeah.
welcome in. Enjoy the show. Yeah,
Yeah. And then she got kicked out 2 minutes later.
yeah.
But Luke said.
Yeah, other Luke, it was
Yeah.
the guy
Yeah.
who brought
And Morgan's
Andy
like,
Dick.
fuck, she was paying a lot of money
Yeah,
at the
dude.
bar.
She was having a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sold that show out. Yeah,
Damn,
it was a good
sick.
show. Oh, sorry, someone's texting about the open mic today. It is Monday.
great.
You guys have stories for this week?
Yeah, I got one thing that hit me the other night. I was gone for New Year's Eve and day. I was with Jeremiah featuring at Rooster Teeth Feathers.
Sick.
But I got back and I was out on the patio. I think I was talking to you or somebody. I don't know. Somebody was there, and then Richie came over and he's like,
Yeah.
he told me I was missed. Like genuinely, he's like, yeah, you were missed.
yeah, it was
and I was like, fucking hit my soul
My
because
heart, dude. Yeah.
yeah,
Dude, from Richie?
That's big.
yeah, and I was like, it's that thing where like if you're a dick all the time and then you say something nice, it really fucking works.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, it's like when Sebastian cusses, you know, like he
That's
never
not what
does.
you're going for, Morgan.
Well, not exactly, Richie, but you know. I'm just nice to you, Luke.
You are nice to me.
You're nice to me.
Well, yeah.
I
can't be
think.
mean to
Well,
you.
you.
Yeah,
missed.
you are nice to me.
It's nice to be liked by Morgan. I think it's a very like good bar, like because you don't like some people,
Yeah.
for sure. It's a nice bar. Like when you see that someone else likes that, you like, If Joel likes someone, it's usually good, or they're a fucking musician.
Yeah. What do you know? Every musician.
Cooper and Joe were going back and forth with their other friend. They got Joe and another person, a comic, got in a fight. I forget his name because he wouldn't share his sandwich. He goes,
Okay.
Oh my god.
not sharing.
That
food.
is the most Joe shit.
No, you
here's
can't
the
have
thing.
my sandwich.
No, the guy wanted a
Sandwich
bite.
guy.
He wants a bite.
Yeah.
Just a
No, I'm not
bite.
gonna give
I'm
you a
with Joe on this one.
fucking
Fuck
bite.
out of here. No, you can't have a bite.
No, especially not on a sandwich.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm not giving you a bite of
But
my
something that can
sandwich.
cut you off a piece, sure. But a sandwich, no.
Right, and
Get
it's
out
a
of here.
whole to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. And Joe in this comic got in a fight. Well, you asked for bites a lot of stuff and like that. So let's see if it's in the act now. Like it might be in his repertoire. Yeah. But Cooper was going on about that one. I love that.
That's great. I sometimes will give Joe a ride because he's on my way here, and he'll always be like, "Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing you fucking dumb idiot." Like, like the last thought is always like an insult, like the worst thing ever.
You stupid.
Yeah.
A lot of that. Yeah.
Cooper was doing a bit the other week where he was just doing all the other door guys, but as Joe Marisi. So he'd be like, "My name's Joel. I'm from Frogtown."
Yeah, I'm a Frogtown guy.
It's just Joe saying where the person is from. That's pretty good. Cooper was in Dice Clay's. Dice Clay has been doing Instagrams, and he's been here a couple times. But he finds a random person out in wherever he's at and goes, "You wanted the picture?
Yeah.
Who wanted the picture with me?"
Very funny.
And he's like, "What? But Dice did it to like a comic that was like ready and psyched, and Cooper was in the background of that video, and that was pretty fun.
That's hilarious.
Dice has been. I haven't seen Dice.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
People have been hitting me up like, "Were you there?" But you know.
Yeah.
He's been going up.
I don't know.
Oh, because I've just been like seeing him in the kitchen.
Also,
just,
very
like,
good drummer.
harassing Eleanor.
He plays drums really well, like better than you would think.
Yeah. So like, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good though. Like
Okay.
he's got a bit of the jazz style. Yeah, he's good.
His kid's a good drummer.
Yeah, really
Max.
nice guy. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, he's
Does he
cool,
still
man.
work at Norm or
Cantor's? Yes, and he's always like so cool to me, man.
I never see him. I go
for New Year's
occasionally.
He gave me some stuff from there and said Happy New Year, and like it was like
cool.
it was so nice, man. He's always so cool.
So you do know all the musicians.
Yep.
I guess I do.
Yeah.
Joe was kind of right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, I met him here.
Who do you know more of, musicians or comedians?
Comedians for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
probably.
Yeah, that's my life for like 11 years now. I know a few musicians, but I don't like know them like that. You know? We're
I
like,
guess you know people better.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm slowly getting back in the like music world and like meeting people now, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely comedians.
Okay.
I'd say by sheer volume, there's probably more comedians out there.
Yeah,
than musicians.
yeah, man. A lot of people that
Well,
think
there's more comedians that you're going to see.
At open
Yeah.
mic. I mean, I wonder how many open mics musicians hit. I guess you could just practice in your room.
yeah,
That's different than
yeah.
like
You just play shows
comedy.
for sure.
Yeah.
There's more of a community, I think, for me. I'm starting to feel it more in the music world, the scene we're in now. But like, yeah, for sure, it's more like comics hanging out and shit. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm here right now,
work-
not
don't
doing
work
a
at the music
fucking.
store.
Like
I was at a show at the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn, and where Hannibal used to do his show.
Yeah.
You know that one?
R.I.P. They're closed now, right?
Yeah, and in the main stage there was like kids at back. It was like a cool. It was bustling, and it was like the finals of a beatboxing nationwide
Oh, shit.
competition,
Whoa.
and there were like some beatboxers.
Was Darren
in there.
Carter there?
No. Sleep Dio Devil. Yeah, he does that one. Yeah, that's always funny. I like it. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
But Rozelle was there.
Oh shit!
Yeah. and he like yeah, but it was like, but there were like kids outside going. Yeah, but they were like riffing like we do after outside open mics or whatever, and they were saying, "Yeah, I know, but." And then one kid was like, "But you gotta." Yeah, but they're like, there's like open micing for beatboxing.
Well, I thought the open mics for comedy were the worst.
But like, I snuck in the thing, but like the people who were good were very good. And it was just like, oh, this is like any other craft.
Yeah, it's a little different.
I saw a video.
Oh, very stupid and dumb. We just talk. We are the it's communicating.
I'd be so much more disappointed if my kid wanted to be a beatboxer than a comedian.
Depends how good they are.
No, it doesn't.
I think it does. I think it does.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
I'd be a
Do you
good.
count that as a musician?
Yeah, I think so because I think you have to the amount of like sounds you'd have to study to. There is like a musicality to it. You'd have to have
The
like
way a singer's a musician.
Yeah, I guess so. I think
If they study it.
Yeah.
I guess I can rationalize that, but you got to be the best beatboxer ever.
But when are you gonna?
You have to get a job. Yeah.
At
When
the
did you use
knitting
that?
factory.
Yeah. At
a place that's been closed for 5 years.
At the rock. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That could be like a fun fact, like another
party
thing you
trick?
could do,
Yeah.
but not like.
No, go to school.
What
Get a
career
career.
is
Yeah.
that?
I don't agree with
We're
that.
not beatboxers in this house.
Do both.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Are you beatboxing again, Bradley?
Turn that thing off.
Quiet
Shut the
down,
fuck
I guess.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have bought you a drum set. That's my parents bought me one. They were like, we don't want to beatbox. Get on the thing. What
If your kid
That's
is
how
a
Joel
mime,
started,
yeah,
like,
it's like that. If your kid's a mime, you're like, hey, make some noise up there.
Yeah. What about somebody who
Better
has
be talking up there. None of that clowning bullshit.
I want to meet the beatboxer who has a drum set, sits at it with no sticks, and just does it all, you know?
Yeah, I like those the one man band types. Those guys are.
Yeah, that
Those
shit's
guys are
nuts.
fun.
Yeah.
They're overachievers.
Yeah, some of them are quite good.
Yeah.
What's the
world's a big
FKJ?
place.
FKJ.
You ever seen him? I think his name is like French Kiwi Juice.
No, there's that guy that does like the beans, got cool beans, I think his name is. He
Mark
has like,
Ribole?
he's got a
No?
guitar with a stick and drums.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's the bigger guy.
Yeah,
with the
I think
long
it's
hair,
Cool Beans
and
or
he's-
something like that.
And he does this. Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. He strums and hits the snare, and then has like another.
Too much.
Yeah.
Oh, quite a bit.
It does it well, man. Yeah.
It makes good music. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a musician for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
He's all the musicians.
He's a one-man band.
Yeah, I guess I'd respect
That's where I guess
yeah.
that's
I call it a one-person group. Ensemble, that's it. Yeah.
one person ensemble. So
Yeah.
good job.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the one person ensemble person. The one man band.
The one-man Batman.
The one person
one man
ensemble person.
Hell yeah.
Anything else from this week or stories from the?
Oh, we went to Analia's birthday. What's the name, please?
Oh, yeah. Davy Wayne's.
Yeah. It's
Through the fridge.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
very interesting.
First time at that
Yeah, and it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my kind of.
That's like the LA club scene. You guys had the
Yeah, no.
New York club scene that I think was different.
I have
to
not
the
found
vibe.
one
Yeah.
place
Yeah.
here that is.
That's why I never really liked it, I guess. But I also don't think I would have liked the New
But
York.
also, I like more like the New York bar scene than like the club scene.
Yeah. And it's you can hop around so fun.
Yeah.
I went in there. I thank God Morgan spotted me. I felt like a lost kid, and like when it was so packed, and I was like,
Oh God.
I didn't
yeah.
know they
well,
were on
that
the
sucks.
other side, and I just felt lost. I was about to leave.
Oh, yeah. Every time we go somewhere, I have to like do stuff.
Morgan
Like,
was
yeah.
Leni!
I'm drunk too. And Nelly's like, hey, Morgan, you're tall. Can you go stand by the door so everyone knows where to go? And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Why do I have to do this?
You're a
This is
landmark.
your birthday.
Well, that's your gift to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Every
that's
time we
it.
go anywhere.
But don't do it if it's not.
Whenever
their
people from the
birthday.
store, if it's more than like 15 at like a bar, they behave like they're at the store. And I'm like, you can't do this.
Oh God.
Everyone's
yeah.
looking at us like we're
That's
animals.
what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna get kicked out
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
bad
yeah.
customer.
Yeah.
Oh, the worst customers.
Oh my God. Like, imagine serving yourself. Like, chill out.
Yeah.
I also don't. I'm not one for big group.
I remember I went. Someone
always
else was coming in.
Happy birthday, no,
And they were
sorry.
like,
Be on my
whatever.
birthday.
I probably won't come.
You better.
You're invited, but don't come.
Yeah.
I'll wear a
It
Luke
means a lot
mask.
that you invite me, and I wish you so well, and I will have a worse time. You'll have a worse time if I'm there. It's okay.
That was very
efficient. It's almost like he's given this speech before.
Yeah, he looked me
that's why I
straight in
get
the eye.
that's why I get dapped up at the back door. That's why it's no hard feelings. It's all.
Oh, but someone walked
Normal,
in
good.
and they were looking for someone else. They're like, "Oh, where's this person?" I was like, "They're making out with some guy on the bathroom door." Then you walk in like 3 feet behind him, just going at it, and I was like, "See, this is why we can't go anywhere."
Damn.
Yeah, you were very nice. You were very behaved.
Yeah, I was sober.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's why.
I was not. That was a long day for your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giants
you
playoff
told me.
football. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I'll have fucking 5 months off the booze on the 30th.
Hell yeah, bro! Congrats.
Good job. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and ruin that for you.
Nah, it ain't gonna
I
happen,
know.
dude.
Let's put some alcohol in the
Oh
vape
my
pen.
god, dude.
I'm gonna dose you.
Nah, you'd be so pissed.
You ruined
You
my
do that
life.
jujitsu on me.
Yeah.
It's only been that long, huh?
Yeah.
I thought it was longer.
No,
way
the
you
last time I
talked
drank
about
was when I hosted Potluck.
Oh.
That was my last night. So there's footage of me drinking beers on this podcast before I hosted that night. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's part of history.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Ish.
happened.
My history. Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
And it's literally recorded history.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me catching COVID, Joel's last drinks.
Yeah.
All right.
Renee on Snapchat.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But that goes away.
Don's tumor.
We all gotta follow him on Snapchat.
That would be fun.
Everyone, this week,
Yeah, you gotta get
every listener, look for Renee Lancaster on Snapchat.
1 E.
And
Tell us what he sends you.
And if he sees a surge, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him in a few days. Like, how's
Snapchat going?
Yeah.
And I hope
blowing
it
up,
surges.
dude.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
Snapchat?
I got. What do you mean? No,
talk to my
he'll-
friend on there.
He probably won't say anything. They're like, oh, it's natural. I got 10 more followers. Like,
Yeah.
of course
or
I
he'll
did.
be like, dude, Snapchat's coming back. Dude.
That's great. Yeah. Everyone, please follow Renee on Snapchat. And follow all about. Oh, of course. And Instagram heard me talking, so they sent me a notification that's meaningless.
Wow.
They heard you mention Snapchat too many times.
Don't forget us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not back.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. We're meta.
Yeah. We just acquired it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Thank you all so much for being on pod. It's a good episode. Anyone have any final thoughts? Anything from the week? Anything we missed, you think?
I miss Joel.
Hey,
Joel was missed.
I'm back. Don't make me cry.
That's why we call you Miss Joel.
That's right. That's why. Yeah.
Leni, thanks for being on the pod. Can you want to plug anything?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Morgan, your podcast?
Yeah, The Big Humble. Go listen to that.
I mean,
it's
sure
a lot of fun. Go watch it too.
I'm sure
They're
there's
super
a
cute.
good Venn diagram.
Yeah, there's probably some crossover here.
There's some
Hell yeah.
crossover.
Yeah. Thank you.
I assume. I subscribe. I don't listen. That's all I ask of everyone, actually.
Yeah,
if you just
honestly,
subscribe
please,
to my podcast
please.
and don't listen, subscribe to his podcast. Don't listen. Who cares?
we don't.
but if- yeah.
We're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And you're wild on Twitter sometimes. Actually, you're pretty tame on Twitter these days.
Yeah, because like more funnier people started following me, so I try to like tailor to that. I can't
Nah,
just every
that's-
random
you
thought out
got-
there.
No, you do.
No, because it's a lot of bad bullshit.
No, the bad bullshit is why we
All
started
right, I'm
following.
back. I'm
Yeah.
back. I'm back.
That's all you needed to
Don't
say.
try and tailor it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
be like bad Morgan.
Yeah, for sure. You're
Yeah.
right.
Hell yeah.
Joel Jimenez.
Hey, I'm at Mostly Sorry. If you're in Long Beach, my band Mad Peaceful's playing
Hell yeah.
Supply and Demand on the 28th. And then I got a bunch of other shit. I put everything on there. It's fine.
And shout out to
The point made.
yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, every
Everything's fine,
every
we're
other
fine.
Wednesday is up next in the belly room. It's Door Guys. Now we're doing 15 minutes, but the show is still just as long. Even though like what we missed the point. We missed it by that much. But yeah, check that out. Support the boys and girls. And I'm at Luke Does Stuff on Twitter, and I'm also on Instagram. I'm not hiding. If you tipped and we didn't mention you, DM me. And hopefully this one didn't have a false start and stop this time, Katie. Thank you, Engineer Katie, being on the board. Okay.
New Tony.
Yeah. Oh, same
Damn.
hairstyle. All right. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Thanks everybody for listening. See you next week.
Yeah.
So none of you guys want chicken sandwiches?